My name is Ankita. I am representing Toronto Film School and Yorkville University. I am international admissions advisor at both the institutions and I do take care of Southeast Asian region.
What do you love about Canada?
So there are a lot of things to love about Canada. It's not just one thing. So I just love the fall colors because that's something which is very popular around the world. Apart from that, I love the diversity over here because we have got people from all around the world, not just one particular country. So which is great. So you can enjoy a lot of cuisines.
What place would you recommend to students studying in Canada?
There are a lot of places to visit. So if I talk about particularly Toronto, where I am located right now, so obviously we have CN Tower in downtown Toronto. And when students are coming to Toronto Film School, they will be in the heart of downtown Toronto City. So there are a lot of places to visit. Apart from that, Alberta is one of the most popular destination in Canada. So I would always recommend students, if they get a chance, to visit Banff National Park, which is a great place to visit.
What makes your school stand out?
There are a lot of things about Toronto Film School that makes it unique in its own. So starting with the professors and teachers at Toronto Film School, all our professors, all our program directors, they are all industry professionals. They have been working in the industry for a very long time and they're still working. So they bring that freshness in the class as well, and students can connect with them. And if I talk about creative arts industry, which we are popular for at Toronto Film School, so connections is the key. So the more connections a student make, that can help them in future as well. Apart from that, we believe in training students for real world education. Like they should be prepared for real world. Everything they do, all the projects that they do at Toronto Film School, they will be prepared for the industry. Like once they step out, they are prepared for that. Another thing, last but not the least, is cross-collaboration school, wherein students can collaborate with students from other programs as well. Like we have students from writing collaborating with film production program. We have students from acting program collaborating with video game design program. So this is something again very unique because this helps students to make that network that will help them in future as well.
Give 3 tips you would give to a new student in your school.
So 3 tips that I would give to any international student coming to Toronto Film School is, let's start making your connections that day one you enter the school, because creative art industry is all about connections. Don't be shy. That's my second point. Don't be shy. Feel free to voice out. If you have anything in your mind, any idea, talk to your instructors, talk to your program directors, because here at Toronto Film School, we believe that it's going to be a blank canvas when you start the program, and you're going to paint your own picture by the time you complete your program. And it's got to be all your projects that are put in. So yeah, just feel free to talk to anyone at school. Everyone is very helpful, so don't be shy. And another thing is that when you come to Canada, don't feel that, or even at Toronto Film School, don't feel that you're an outsider. Because a lot of time international students feel that, okay, I'm not from the country. They feel that they are different. Don't do that. Feel that you're part of the family. And that's what we are here for as well, that we will make sure that you feel comfortable, you get all the support that's required. And feel free to connect with student services, career services, anyone. Me being your advisor, if you want to connect with me, if you have any issues, feel free to connect with me. I'm there to help you guys.
What are the 3 popular programs international students take in your school?
So all our programs are very popular among the international students, but film production is for sure a very popular program among international students. Apart from that, we get a lot of students nowadays for video game program as well, and even writing program and acting program are also picking up a lot. So yeah, most of the programs are very popular, but film production is always on the top. Then comes video game, and then the other programs, acting and writing.
Can students work part-time while studying in your school?
Student will be eligible to work 20 hours per week as an international student is.
What should students keep in mind while having their part-time jobs?
I would say that initially, obviously, when you come in, if you get any job, whether it's like for your survival, because a lot of time students don't want to put pressure on their parents and they want to take out the living expenses themselves. I would say do any job that you get, but after 3 months, once you've settled down in the country, try looking for a job in your own field. And we do have career services department as well at both the institutions. You can take their help as well if required. So yeah, just just start with any job, and once you have settled down a little bit, start looking for a job in your own field. And 20 hours is the limit, so don't go over that, because I don't want IRCC coming up to you guys.
How much can a working student earn in Canada?
So the minimum wage is $14 per hour here in Canada, which has been increased to $50 now recently with the new budget that came in. So yeah, so 15 is minimum that one can earn, but obviously I have seen people earning $20 an hour as well. Sometimes more than that. It depends upon what kind of job student is doing. So if it's like a initial job, like survival jobs, they will earn the minimum wage. But once they find their job in the respective field, they can earn more as well.
How can students get a full-time job after completing their program?
So to get a full-time job, obviously they'll be making a lot of connections in the school because we have instructors, we have program directors, as I mentioned, working in the industry. And as I mentioned, that we do have career services department as well. They can always connect with them that I have completed my program, I would like to find a job. But since our programs are such that it's a creative arts industry, so it's all about connections mainly that help them students a lot. And apart from that, what students can do is that they can connect with their friends who are already in the industry and work on their projects as well. Because a lot of time it happens is students complete the program, they start up their own production house after 2 years or 3 years. They can always connect with them if they have opportunities, they can always do that.
Aside from off-campus work, does your school have on-campus work that your students can apply for?
So for off-campus, yes, there is obviously a lot of opportunities. Talking about on-campus, right now with the current situation with COVID, obviously we are not on campus right now, but yes, students can apply on-campus jobs as well. Once things get better, as we are looking at the positive side in Canada, things are getting better, we are getting vaccination, it's rolling out quickly. So we are hoping that yes, soon we'll be on campus, and if student wants to apply for on-campus job, they can do that.
Do you have on-campus residence?
We do not have on-campus accommodation, but we do have links with hostels that are nearby the campus. So once student is enrolled in the program, they will be getting email from the school as well, so that they can connect with the hostels. So what students usually do is that initially they will stay in the hostel for a couple of months, and once they have made good connections with students, they will move out and stay together in a house or a condo. That's what they do usually.
Do you hold job fairs for international students where they can start applying for part-time jobs?
When you start the program at Toronto Film School, you can submit your resume to the Career Services Department as well. If someone has any portfolio, if they have worked in the field, they can submit that as well. That can also help them to get a better job.
How can a student earn their postgraduate work permit?
So as I mentioned that we do have degree completion pathway program. Student can start with doing the diploma and then they can continue with the Bachelor of Creative Arts degree. So when they're studying diploma at Toronto Film School, they are basically creating job for themselves. They are the one who will be looking up for the opportunity once they complete the program. But when they do Bachelor of Creative Arts program, they learn how the creative arts industry is here in Canada. So they will be the one who will be the one creating opportunities for others instead of looking for opportunities. So it's a complete package of 3 or 3.5 years, after which student can apply for postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years, which is the maximum that one can apply for. And then obviously if they want to stay here, if they want to apply for permanent residency, they can look for that as well.
Can students start online classes and then continue on campus?
Yes, right now we do have this opportunity for students wherein they can start their classes online. We do have a remote synchronous delivery. So right now we are meeting on this platform. So we do have a lot of other platforms as well on which we conduct classes. So another thing is that we don't have like students of 100 students in one class. We only take 15 to 20 students in one class, which helps to have that connection with instructor as well. And if there is a task to be done, which has to be divided into smaller groups, instructor will break out the rooms into smaller groups, and instructor will go into each room and see how the classes are happening, how the task is happening. So yeah, we do have remote synchronous delivery right now, which student can start while they've applied for visa, and once they get the visa, they can come to Canada and start in Canada.
What fun activities can international students explore in Canada?
So they can do a lot of things. Something which is very popular in Canada is obviously camping. It's been difficult from last couple of years due to pandemic, but camping is something which a lot of people do, especially in summertime. Summertime is when everyone just goes out and they do a lot of things. You can go for hiking, you can go for trails. The people go and look for a lot of waterfalls. So there are a lot of things like outdoor activities. Apart from that, there are a lot of companies who have indoor recreational activities as well if students would like to do. Students can go for that. And yeah, apart from that, if you want to go on the top of CN Tower, and then I think there's a walk thing as well. If a lot of people do, if they want to do that, that's something. If they're more like adventurous, you can go for that. Yeah, and nowadays something which has become very popular is like a road trip. Like people start from Toronto and they go up to like Vancouver all through the road in RV. So that's another thing which students can do if they have a break of 2 weeks because they have breaks of 2 weeks in between their terms. So they can do that as well.
What is your message to those who are interested to study in your school?
So for everyone who is interested to study at Toronto Film School, I would just say that take your first step, connect with thrivED Consultancy, take your first step, connect with them, start your process because it's always the first step that's difficult. But once you have taken that step, it's going to be an easy journey. And don't feel that I'll be like lost, there'll be no one to support me. thrivED is always there to support you. We are always there to support you. So yeah, just take the first step and we are here to help you guys.
What advice would you give to someone interested to work and study abroad?
I would say it's always better to take the step sooner rather than later, because if you don't take step right now, you will be delaying your journey of like probably getting to the career that you've always dreamt for. Now is the right time to apply. We do have a couple of seats. Take the step. We'll be happy to help you guys. Do look into options. There are a lot of options for you guys. Don't stop because of pandemic. That's what I would say. Hi, my name is Ankita and I am International Mission Advisor at Toronto Film School and York University, and I'm happy to meet you all guys. I want to say that obviously as thrivED Consultancy always says, do not leave your dreams to chance. So just take the step and start your process right now with thrivED